Good morning. Let's get into it. I was reading my Instagram DMs this morning, and my buddy Matt sent me a message and said, "Hey, I think somebody pulled the one of one." Here's the thing. From what I've gathered, my information, my internet sleuthing, you will be getting a redemption card, not the actual card. Because why would Topps, this is my thinking, why would Topps put that card, that really valuable card now, into a basic Topps one of one cardboard with the plastic inside it? They wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't. And that's why, they're going to do a redemption. I've seen a bunch of people pulling these Wemby auto redemption cards. Say, hey, congratulations, you've won a Victor Wembanyama autographed card, chrome, whatever it is, right? So you send in the redemption and then they send you the card. It's a redemption. So if you're seeing somebody posting the picture, it is a fake, it is not real. And hey, good on that account for posting it and getting a bunch of people to look at it and view it. I mean, I looked at it, I went to the account and a bunch of shares. It's a great way to hack the Instagram algorithm. But it's, you're lying. Now, you didn't say you pulled it either. I think the emoji was just the eyeball emoji. So the person didn't say they pulled it, but they just posted a picture of it with their logo on their card stand. Again, it's untruthful. It's that they don't have the card, because if they did, they would be probably selling it to Giannis for $1 million or working with Ken Golden or something, right? Jeff Wilson, I don't know. You wouldn't just post it on your account. So that's what I have to say about that one of one. And jumping right into a post I saw on Sports Card Nonsense, which is my favorite Facebook group because people just post their favorite cards. It's amazing. It's very positive too. I like that. It's good when you can join a group that isn't just sarcastic all the time and people are genuinely excited about the hobby and sharing what they like. And this person's point was, they were saying there can never be a junk wax 2.0. And I was like, oh, okay, you've got me hooked. Let me keep reading. And the point was, every product released now does give you a chance of finding an auto, a game used, like a patch, a super short print, a short print, a rare insert, numbered cards. And that is true. I have pulled autographs from just retail blasters. Like I opened a Mosaic on camera on this channel to do a review, and I got an autograph, and it was some rookie that I didn't know, but I pulled an autograph in a retail product. Can you think back to the junk wax era and say, oh yeah, I pulled a Fleer 91 wax pack card. There was an auto. They weren't doing it at the time. They were just putting gum in the sleeves of these packs and selling you all the players over and over and over again and printing, mass thousands, millions, mass quantities of cards with no opportunity to pull these special cards. Now, then you do have some exceptions to the rule, like the Reggie Jackson auto chase in the 90. I think that's Upper Deck. Topps Upper Deck. But, right, that was an exception to the rule the first time they really tried that. And then you could say, yeah, but Dave, what about the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie? Well, at the time, it was just it's a normal base rookie card. Over time, the price went up because it was so hard to get a centered, a 10 version of that. And then there's the 10-10, the autograph by Griffey, and the 10 graded card. But that's besides the point. That wasn't a rare insert. You could buy a set of 89 Upper Deck, and it would be in there. So you just have to buy the set, go to card number 1, and you can pull the Griffey. It's right there. And so, the person makes a good point. I think the stuff's going to keep getting printed, like, I don't know, overprinted, but we're going to have a lot of stuff printed. And that means that the volume of inserts, short prints, autos is going to go up as well. The special cards, the 1/1s, the numbered cards to 10 to 25 to 199, that stuff all exists now. So at least there is a chance to pull those cards. It's a gamble. The junk wax era, there was no gamble to be had because the cards weren't put in there intentionally to give you a chance to pull something really cool. Blank Frank Thomas, 90 tops. But that was a print error. So print errors, again, those don't count because that was unintentional. So I think the person made a good point about there could never be junk wax 2.0 because now we can pull stuff. There will be millions more cards printed than ever before, but there will still be the opportunity to pull numbered short print autos, special cards, even in retail. Somebody in the shop, for example, bought a optic mega box and pulled a downtown Ben Roethlisberger in this shop. That was a retail product. The hobby products I sold to people, they didn't pull any downtowns. Cost was more. So clearly you can pull great stuff in the retail and in the hobby. I think just retail, typically they don't do numbered, but I've seen numbered cards in retail too. So it's the wild west of what's getting inserted into what. So that's a little bit about cards, football game. I put down some more bets on Niners and Jets game. Niners look pretty good. Even though McCaffrey was out, their backup running back, dude, looks like a stud. He's going to have a nice career there. So the Niners are a problem now that they got two strong running backs, and I'm sure they're going to get McCaffrey back soon. It was a very late scratch from the lineup card. I know a bunch of my bets had him scoring a touchdown, and the cool thing about DraftKings is they'll just remove that person from your parlay, but of course the amount you can win goes down as well because it's not as many legs. So Niners looking good. Niners look real good. Jets, Rodgers made it through pretty much the whole game. I think they put in Tyrod Taylor late. So, hey, Rodgers is here. When he was in, he did look good. So our first full week of football is in the books. And, the 1-0 Patriots, let's see what they got coming up this weekend. Been talking a lot about how to change things up in the shop because we're always changing things up, and we're going to have a major overhaul of the interior. We're going to be moving some cases around, moving some of the clothing racks. We're going to be moving some of the boxes of bulk cards. We're just going to be reorganizing. Nothing major is going to leave the shop. We just are trying to work on the flow of traffic when people come in. And I think it's fun every time I see someone come in and they're like, wow, that wasn't here last time I came in. And, oh, you have this product now. And, oh, that's cool. I didn't know you had so many signed baseballs. The retail aspect of a hobby shop, I think, is slept on by a lot of folks that run hobby shops. You have to remember, you're in the retail business. You may be flipping stuff, and there may be an element of haggling. And, hey, would you take 100 for this, or would you take 50 for that? This is one of those places where the gray area still exists. Like, again, I say it all the time. Can't go into Nordstrom and haggle with the person on, let me get these $100 jeans for $80. Like, the price is the price. If you want a cheaper price, go to Nordstrom Rack. That's kind of how that works. But in here, hey, this vintage card, we do price it low based on condition and under eBay. But look, I'm motivated to sell stuff. I'm not hung up on the price. Maybe there's a couple things in here that, like the mantle card, if you're offering me $500 for a $9,000 card, I'm not taking it. It's just not going to happen. The time spent and the money spent on getting it graded alone, I think, was over $500. So just that process didn't make it worth it to me. But, even like $2,000, too low. If $9,000, if you're like, what would you do? $8,000 cash and trade? Yeah, maybe I'd do that. $8,500 in trade? Yeah, maybe I'd do that. You got to think about your shop as every square inch, every square foot should be making you money. Or if it's not, it needs to be intentionally doing something. The lounge, for example. Every square foot of that is for enjoyment, to hang out. And you can sit down, open your packs, you can rip. Going to be adding a breaking station where people can buy stuff in the shop and break it right here with a light on the table, a stand, for your phone or your camera, a ring light. You can shoot all your content right here, double play branded, of course. That's kind of the caveat. It's like sponsored by, like you're in my shop. I want people to know that you pulled this stuff in my shop. So think about it retail wise. Is every square foot of your shop producing you income? And if not, why? And if you can move that stuff off the floor, then do it. Because I do have a lot of square footage, like 2,300 square feet for a hobby shop up here. Biggest hands down by a lot. I know Cards HQ is massive and Burbank is big. Like there's other shops that are huge that are bigger than me, but where I'm at, I probably got the most square footage for a couple 100 miles. I think. I haven't been to Card Vault. I haven't been to a lot of shops, so I may have to take that back. But I think, based on the places I have been, which is not everywhere, I've got the most space. That doesn't just mean money's going to roll in. I gotta organize it the right way. And so Wednesday, me, Tim, and Andre are going to move some things around, get things, really, really moving in here, because Wednesday, that's my day off. Or, well, we're close to the public, so I can take the day off, but, that's just not how it goes all the time. Sometimes I'm still in here. Sorry, I was watching somebody, because people who walk around here with clipboards and they want me to, vote for stuff or take their pamphlet, I'm, on high alert. They're not bad people. I can see you coming a mile away. I can see you. We can have a nice conversation, but when you start wasting my time, I start getting a little annoyed. Yeah, another day, another day, another dollar. I just posted my Portland Pirates banner vlog. We sold the banner, which is super exciting. So that vlog is up. Got a few views early this morning already. For the loyals that like watching my stuff. Appreciate y'all. That was a fun video to film because it was kind of just off the cuff and last second. And the buyer, Andrew, was super gracious to give us some banners and some jerseys to display in here. Just a great dude, great collector, a big Pirates fan. I even actually, you can't see it here, but above the double play sign, I just put up the Kick Ice Portland Pirates banner, pennant that I got. It's from 93-94 inaugural year where we won the Calder Cup. Anyway, you can go watch that video on this channel. That's all I got for today. It's a beautiful day out there. I wish I could be outside, but I'm in here. I'll pop out to just enjoy the weather. But Maine in the fall, Maine in the summer, Maine in the fall. Doesn't get better than that. If you are in southern Maine, as I always say, or you want to make the trip, we're at 370 US Route 1 in Scarborough, right here on Route 1, across from Land Rover. We are here 6 days a week. Well, we're here 7 days a week, but we are open to the public 6 days a week. Wednesday, just shoot me a DM or email if you really want to come in, and, we'll try to make it happen. That's it. See you tomorrow. Peace.